we're gonna start in child's pose. So come onto your hands and knees. Bring your big toes to touch. Open your knees wide. Give yourself space to lay your torso between your thighs. You might take a couple rocks side to side. Soften through your elbows. Close your eyes. Eventually land your third eye space on your mat if that's available. Just give yourself a moment here to release. Let go of tension in your body. See if you can start to smooth out any kinks in your breath. Find a layer of softness across your face, your eyes, your cheeks, your jaw. Allow your hip creases to release as your sit bones reach back to your heels. Find length along the tops of your ankles, the tops of your feet. And take full breaths. On your inhale, try and expand your belly, your side ribs into your inner thighs. And soften on your exhale. In making our lives, we are co-creators with the divine. Inspiration is filtered through us in our unique perspective, our personality, and our soul. We architect and build out our life as much as possible to our own design, and then once we have done our part, we leave it to the divine. We put our stamp on and our effort into life's possibilities and then release it into the winds of the divine. Life is this process of creation and surrender, of effort and non-attachment to the fruits of that effort. We work to fill the page with our story, and the divine edits it, co-creating this twisty, turny, bumpy journey of life. We continue constantly to rewrite according to the divine's intervention. Today, perhaps lean into that relationship of you in the divine and the divine in you, and explore the idea of co-creatorship. Take one more breath in, drawing the divine into you. And as you exhale, send your energy, your expression out. Your next breath in, pull forward to all fours, organize yourself here. Bring your knees under your hips, hands under your shoulders, spread your fingers, tuck and spread your toes. Inhale, cow pose, flip your sit bones to the sky. Imagine you could drag your hands to your knees as you pull your heart forward and up. Exhale, cat, tuck your tailbone, lift your belly, spread across your upper back as you drop your head and press your hands into the floor. Again, inhale, cow, sit bones lift, belly drops, heart pulls forward. From here, exhale, stretch back, downward dog. First down dog of the class, feel free to leave those knees softly bent if you'd like. From here, inhale back into cow pose, let your knees re-land. Pull your heart forward and up. Exhale, cat, bring your tailbone and top of head closer together. Inhale, cow, move your tailbone and top of head further away from each other. Exhale, downward facing dog, soft and gentle, just waking up your body. One more, inhale, cow, knees to the floor, heart pulls forward. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, downward dog. Breathe a little longer in this down dog. Feel free to move around. Explore the shape on your body tonight. You might open your mouth, stick out your tongue, give your head a little shake. Can you press more through the pads of your fingertips? Try and lighten up the heels of your hands a little bit. And with that energy reaching down and out through the pads of your fingertips, get longer through your armpits, longer through your side waist. Extend long through those sit bones and long through your heels, reaching your heels towards the floor. On an inhale, pull forward to plank. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. Pause and breathe. Can you continue to press into the knuckle pads of your fingertips and really lift up and out of the floor? Take a full breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, inhale, pull forward to plank, lifting away from the floor. Pause here, gaze forward. Exhale, lower halfway down, chaturanga. Feel free to drop your knees for assistance if you need to. Inhale, press right back up to plank. One more like that. Exhale, halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale, press up to plank. This time, exhale, lower all the way to your belly. Untuck your toes. Slide your hands out to the sides a little more so they're off your mat. Tent up onto your fingertips. Poke your elbows towards the ceiling. Keep tops of feet anchored into the floor, pelvis anchored into the floor. Tuck your chin, press into your fingers. Inhale, roll through your spine, lifting your heart, lifting your gaze. Exhale, lengthen as you lower. Pull your belly forward. Pull your heart forward. Soften your forehead last. Again, press into your fingertips, tuck your chin. Inhale, roll through your spine. Exhale, lengthen as you lower. One more. Inhale, wave through your spine. Lift your heart, stretch. Exhale, lengthen as you lower. Bring your hands under your shoulders, tuck your toes. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, press up to plank. And right back to downward dog, pressing all the way into the pads of your fingertips. And start to walk your feet to your hands. Take baby steps. Getting into the backs of your legs a little bit on that journey. Your hamstrings, your calves, your Achilles. Once you arrive, open your feet hip width apart. Brighten up your feet, spread your toes. Lift your arches and drop your head. Today, interlace your hands behind your head. Adding a little traction here in your neck, draw your elbows in towards each other. Use your hands to pull your head towards the floor and glide your shoulder blades up your back away from your ears. Find even more length in your neck. You can soften your knees as much as you need to. Press down and out through your heels, send your sit bones higher and wider. Take a few breaths here, yogi's choice to stay still or add some small movements. And then keep your hands interlaced behind your head, elbows in tight. Tuck your chin a little bit more. Soften your knees and roll up slowly. Chin to chest as you unroll, getting a little stretch in the back of your neck, across your upper back. And as you arrive, lift your heart. Lift your gaze, open your elbows wide. Lengthen your tailbone towards your heels. As you press down into your heels, can you lift your heart closer to the sky? Take a big breath in, wide across your chest. Exhale, release your hands to heart center. Step your big toes to touch and find Tadasana. Soften or close your eyes. Coming back to that intention of co-creating with the divine. You might return to that breath, inhaling the divine in. Exhaling your energy, your expression, your personality out. Bow your forehead to your heart. Surya Namaskara A. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up. Lift your heart, press your palms. Exhale, side bend right. Bring your right hand to your right thigh. Stretch your left arm up and over. Anchor through your left foot. Send your hips over to the left. And can you draw your belly and front ribs in slightly to take a little bit of the back bend out so you're really getting a nice side stretch. Inhale, center, arms up. Exhale, side bend left. Left hand drops to left thigh. Right arm stretches over. Anchor through that right foot. Send your hips right. Relax your shoulders. Try and firm your belly and front ribs in, really lengthening long through your side and releasing some of that back bend. Inhale, center, arms overhead. Now exhale, baby back bend. Elbows pull down, heart lifts high. Squeeze your glutes. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Let it go. Inhale, half lift, lengthen tailbone back, top of head forward, spread wide across your collarbones. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, press into your hands and feet. Exhale, downward facing dog. On an inhale, lift your right leg to the sky, melt your left heel to the floor. Exhale, right knee, right elbow as you pull forward to plank. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, left elbow, cross your body. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg high. Listen closely. Exhale, scorpion dog. Open your hip, bend your knee. Keep that right knee lifting, that right thigh opening as you walk your hands all the way back to your back foot. Coming into a standing scorpion dog or standing scorpion splits actually at the back of your mat. Work your forehead a little closer to your left shin. Keep that right knee lifting high. Take a full breath in through your nose. Then open mouth, exhale. As you crawl your hands back to plank, draw your right knee to your nose, use your abdominals, round your spine, and place your right foot between your hands. Step your left foot forward to meet your right. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, and let it go. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up, press your palms. Exhale, side bend right, belly and front ribs draw in. Inhale, center, arms overhead. Exhale, side bend left. Inhale, center, arms up. Exhale, baby back bend with cactus arms, gorgeous. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, long spine, shoulder blades draw together, heart opens. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg to the sky, melt your right heel to the floor. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, shift forward to plank. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg up and back. Exhale, left knee, right elbow across your body. Inhale, three-legged dog. This time, exhale, scorpion dog. Open your hip, bend your knee. Really lift through that left knee, open that left thigh. Keep that happening as you walk your hands back to your right foot. Coming into a scorpion standing splits at the back of your mat. Bring your forehead a little closer to that right shin. Keep that left knee lifting. Full breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. As you crawl your hands back out to plank, bring your left knee to your nose. Use your abdominals, round your spine. Step your left foot between your hands. Right foot comes to meet it. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Let's smooth it out. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up. Exhale, side bend right. Inhale, center, arms up. Exhale, side bend left. Inhale, center, arms up. Exhale, baby back bend with cactus arms. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high, left heel melts to the floor. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, shift forward. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, right leg high, stay there. Exhale, scorpion dog. Keep that right knee lifting and opening as you walk your hands back to that left foot. Big breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. As you walk your hands back to plank, bring your right knee to your nose, use your abdominals, and step your right foot forward. Left foot comes to meet it. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up. Press your palms. Exhale, side bend right. Inhale, center arms up. Exhale, side bend left. Inhale, center arms up. Exhale, baby back bend with cactus arms. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg to the sky, melt your right heel to the floor. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, shift forward. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, cross your body. Inhale, lift that left leg up and back, stay there. Exhale, scorpion dog. Start to walk your hands back into that scorpion standing splits. Big breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. As you walk your hands back out to plank, draw your left knee to your nose and step your left foot between your hands. Right foot comes to meet it. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up. Press your palms. This time, exhale, gather hands to heart and take a breath. Notice any shift, any new sensations. Coming back to that intention of co-creating with the divine. Putting in your work, your effort, and then surrendering the rest to the divine. Surya Namaskar V. Crack your eyes open if they're closed. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Draw a little more weight into your heels. You might even lift your toes slightly. And then lightly place those toes back down with very little weight. Squeeze your knees together, scoop your tailbone forward, draw your belly in. As you continue to send your hips back and down, counterbalance that by lifting your heart, reaching through your fingertips. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Sit a little lower. Take one more breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step your right foot all the way up between your hands. Press down to rise. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, open out, warrior 2. Find your warrior 2. Left toes turn in slightly, right toes point straight forward. Draw your right sit bone back a little bit. Get wider through your inner right knee. Square your torso and chest off to the left side of your space. Turn your gaze over your right middle finger. Relax through your shoulders, your face. Take a big breath in. Full breath out. Keep your arms in a T shape. I want you to start to rotate your torso around to the right, pivot onto your back toes, and continue to twist all the way around into a revolved high lunge. Right arm is back, left arm is forward. Good, scissor your inner thighs together. Reach a little more through your back fingers and stack your shoulders over your hips. Inhale, lengthen through the top of your head. Use that exhale to twist a little deeper. Inhale, cartwheel into warrior two. Circle those arms around. And now exhale, Trikonasana, right leg stretches long. Hips pull back. Lengthen through your right side body as your right hand lightly lands on your right shin. As you press down and forward into your front foot, pull your outer right hip back. As you press down into your back heel, let your tailbone lengthen towards that heel and get longer from tail to top of head. Take a full breath into the shape. Full exhale. Inhale, reverse triangle. Press to your feet. Stretch your right arm all the way up and back. Exhale, low lunge. Hands to the floor. Square off. Inhale, low lunge, twist, right arm high. Exhale, horizon lunge. Take your time. Spin to the outer edges of both feet. Reach your right arm straight back. Let your hips soften towards the floor. You can soften that left elbow if you need to. Move your right thigh away from your chest away from your thigh. Take a breath in here. Exhale deeper into that stretch. Inhale, reach your right arm to the sky. Exhale, modified pyramid. Right hand down, square off, stretch your right leg straight. Relax your torso over your front thigh. Try and keep that outer right hip pulling back as your heart lengthens forward. Big breath in through your nose. Let's open our mouth. Take a big cleansing exhale. From here, rebend your right knee. Come back into a lunge. Inhale your version of plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Press down to rise. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, open out and find your warrior two. Seal the outer edge of your back foot down. Anchor through your left heel and draw your left sit bone back slightly. Get wider through that inner left knee. Square your torso, your chest off with the right side of your space. Gaze over your left middle finger. Pull your belly in. Relax through your shoulders. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Good, keep your arms in a T. We're gonna rotate around to the left. As you start to spin your torso, pivot onto your back toes. Take that torso all the way around, left arm behind you, right arm forward. Scissor your inner thighs together. Reach more through your back fingertips. Stack your shoulders right over your hips. Inhale, lengthen through the top of your head. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale, cartwheel open, warrior two. Exhale, Trikonasana, front leg stretches long, left hand lands lightly. Draw that left hip back as you press down and forward into your front foot. Get longer through your left side body. Anchor through your back heel, let your tailbone lengthen towards your back heel. Get longer from tail to head. Inhale, reach more through your top fingertips. Stay as you exhale. Press into your feet. Inhale, reverse triangle. Rise up with straight legs. Reach that left arm up and back. Exhale, low lunge. Hands to the floor. Square off. Inhale, low lunge twist. Left arm high. Exhale, horizon lunge. Pivot to the outer edges of both feet. Take your time. Reach your left arm straight back. Soften through your hips. You can soften through that right elbow. Move your left thigh away from your chest. Lean your chest away from that thigh. Take a big breath in. Stretch deeper as you exhale. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Exhale, modified pyramid. Left hand down. Square your hips. Stretch both legs long. Pull your outer left hip back. Pull your heart further over your front thigh. You might shake out your head, your shoulders. Stay easy there. Take a big breath in through your nose. And then open mouth, cleansing exhale. Big exhale. Rebend your front knee. Come back into a lunge. Inhale your version of plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 full breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Big breath in, pressing into the pads of your fingertips. Exhale, melt your heels towards the floor. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise high on your toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Let's smooth it out. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Keep those arms in a T. Inhale, start to pivot around to the right. Come to the ball of your back foot. Use that exhale to find that full twist. Stay here. Take an inhale to lengthen. Twist deeper as you exhale. Inhale, cartwheel open, warrior 2. Exhale, Trikonasana, front leg stretches long. Inhale, reverse triangle, reach up and back. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low lunge twist, right arm high. Exhale, horizon lunge. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, modified pyramid. Stay here, take a full breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Rebend your front knee. Inhale your version of plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Arms stay in a T. As you inhale, start that pivot around. Rotate into the left, come to the ball of your back foot. Exhale into that twist. Stay for a breath in, lengthen through your spine. Twist deeper as you exhale. Inhale, cartwheel open, warrior 2. Exhale, Trikonasana. Inhale, reverse triangle, big stretch. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low lunge twist, left arm high. Exhale, horizon lunge. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, modified pyramid. Inhale in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Bend through your front knee, low lunge. Inhale your version of plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. 3 slow breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, you might shake your head out, yes and no. Exhale. Take one more breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, rise high on your toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump, feet to hand. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold and stay. Heel toe your feet hip width apart. Soften your knees. Yogi's choice today. You can lift your feet and slide your hands underneath the balls and toes of your feet. Or maybe lift your heels and slide your hands and fingers underneath your heels today. Wrapping your arms around your calves. Wherever you are, press down into your feet. On an inhale, try and pull your chest forward to lengthen. Use your exhale to fold deeper. As your heels ground down, send your sit bones up high. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Easy in the neck, easy in the head. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more breath in. Full breath out. Gently release your hands. Heel toe your feet all the way to touch. Adding on. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana, just one breath. Exhale, fold, let it go. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Stay here. Exhale, scorpion dog. Open your hip, bend your knee. Just like we did earlier, start to walk your hands back into that standing split with scorpion dog. Option to stay here. Or maybe this time you reach your left hand up to grab for that lifted foot. Kick your foot into your hand. Start to open your knee a little more. Maybe turn your gaze underneath your right shoulder. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Keep that leg lifted. If you have a hold of your foot, just release your hand. As you crawl back out to plank, draw your right knee to your nose and step your right foot between your hands. Good. Crawl your hands to the left just slightly. We're going to pivot into Skandasana with that right knee bent. So keep your right arm inside your right leg. Pivot onto your left heel. Really spin those left toes to the sky. Press your right knee open with your right elbow. Get a little heavier in your hips. Pull your heart forward. Get longer through your spine. Let's stay for an inhale. Soften into that stretch as you exhale. Skandasana to the back of your mat. Start to bend through your left knee. Crawl your hands to the left. Spin your right toes to the ceiling. Press your left knee open with your left elbow. Now we're going to be here for a little longer. Option to keep your left hand grounded. Maybe you bring your hands to heart center, working your balance. You might open your arms wide, get a little chest stretch, or even bind around that left leg. Get a little heavier in your pelvis. As you pull your heart forward, get a little longer through your spine. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. We're here for one more inhale, big transition. Exhale, warrior 2. Press off that back foot, rise up, arms wide. Turn your right palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reach back, reverse warrior, another big transition. Exhale, Ardha Chandrasana. With confidence, float all the way onto that right leg. Great place now to use a block under that right hand if you need to. Flex your top foot, reach out that heel. Extend through your top fingertips, trying to create a little more space in that right hip crease as you rotate your torso to the left side of your space. Gaze can follow, or maybe your gaze turns all the way to your left thumb. Option to stay here, or maybe bend that top knee, catch your foot with your left hand. Kick your foot into your hand, open your knee, open your heart. We're here for 3, 2, 1. 1. If you have a hold of that foot, just re-extend arm and leg. Keep that top leg lifted. Supported warrior 3. Start to spin your chest and hips to the floor. Add a soft bend to your right knee as you square off. Staying on those fingertips. Take an inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, Parvrita Ardha Chandrasana. Keep your left fingers on the floor. Start to open your right arm to the sky. Good. Scissor your inner thighs together. Get longer out your back heel to the top of your head. Wider through your chest as you reach through those top fingertips. Option to stay here, or maybe bend that top knee and grab your foot with your right hand. Kick foot to hand, lift your knee, open your heart. We're here for 3, 2, 1. If you have a hold of that foot, extend. Now stay in this twist. We're gonna come into a low lunge with a twist, so just soften that front knee. Guide your back toes down to the floor. Reach through your right fingertips, take a big inhale. Exhale, lizard. Right hand drops to the inside of your right foot. Land your back knee down. Good, you can stay on your hands here. You can work to your forearms. Wherever you are, try and relax your head and your shoulders. Close your eyes. We'll take 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take 1 more breath in. Soften even more as you exhale. Come back up to your hands if you're not there. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Crawl around to the left, wide-legged forward fold. Turn your toes in, heels out. Reach down for your big toes in yogic toe lock. First 2 fingers in your thumbs, wrap around your big toes. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Press down in your heels, send those sit bones high. Try and work your collarbones towards the floor. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take 1 more breath in. Fold deeper as you exhale. Release your arms, soften your knees. Slowly unroll all the way up to stand. Once you arrive, jump or step your feet together. Hug your right knee into your chest. Coming into tree pose, Vrikshasana. Bring that right foot to your inner left thigh or left calf. Hands to prayer in front of your heart. Staying calm and easy in your gaze, in your breath. Let your tailbone lengthen towards your bottom heel. Draw your belly in, let the top of your head lengthen to the ceiling. Soften your drishti, your focus. Inhaling in the divine. Exhaling your energy out. Stay in this tree pose. Turn your gaze over your right shoulder. Now we're just gonna take a simple step to the top of our mat and find one-legged mountain. So step that right foot forward, square off to the front of your mat, and find one-legged mountain. You can use your hands here to hug that left knee in. Good. Bring your right hand to the outside of your left leg, left hand to left hip. This might be where you stay. Maybe slide that right hand to the outside of your left foot. Wherever you are, if your hand is on your foot, start to stretch that left leg long, but then everybody twist to the left. Extend your left arm back behind you. Press more through your bottom foot to grow taller out the top of your head, and then twist on top of that length. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Standing figure 4 as you come back to center. Guide that left ankle across your right thigh. Bend your right knee deeply. Work your hands to heart center. Let your hip creases draw back, your heart pull forward. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, mountain pose, left foot down, arms up. Feel free to add a back bend if that feels nice. Exhale, hands to heart center. Close your eyes. Have a moment. Gently open your eyes. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga, flush it out. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, scorpion dog. Open your hip, bend your knee. Walk your hands back towards your foot. Standing splits with that scorpion dog leg. Option to stay here or lift that right hand for your lifted foot. Kick foot to hand, open your knee. Maybe start to look under your left shoulder. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. If you have a hold of that foot, gently release. As you crawl out to plank, draw your left knee to your nose and step your left foot between your hands. Skandasana on the left. Keep that left knee bent. Crawl around to the right slightly. Pivot onto your right heel. Really spin those right toes to the ceiling. Press your left knee open with your left elbow. Get heavy in your hips, longer out your heart through your spine. Good, stay for a breath in. Stretch deeper as you exhale. And we'll crawl over to the right, bend that right knee, Skandasana on the right. Press your right knee open, spin your left toes to the ceiling. Option as we stay here a little longer to keep your hands grounded, or maybe bring your hands to heart center. You can even open your arms wide, get a nice chest stretch, or bind around that right leg. Get heavier in your pelvis, longer out your heart through your spine. Take a full inhale, full exhale. Stay for one more breath in, big transition right here. Exhale, warrior 2, press off that back foot, open out wide. Left palm to the ceiling, inhale, reach back, reverse warrior, another big transition. Exhale, Ardha Chandrasana. Have that confidence, go for it. Float all the way onto your left leg. Land your left hand forward into the left slightly. Flex out your your top heel. Reach out your top fingers. Create a little more space in that left hip crease and start to spin your torso, your gaze maybe to the right side of your space. Maybe turn your gaze up towards your right thumb, or option here to bend that top knee, catch your foot with your right hand, kick foot to hand, open your knee, open your heart. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. If you have a hold of that foot, release hand and foot back out long. And then supported warrior 3. Keep that right leg lifted. Land your right fingers down. Start to square off hips and torso to the floor. Can add a soft bend to that left knee. On your fingertips, inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist to the left. Keep your right hand down. Lift that left arm to the sky. Now imagine that left arm as an extension of your heart, your shoulder. So try not to just jam that arm up, but really reach that arm up by rotating your torso around. Option to stay here, or maybe bend that top knee and catch your foot. Kick foot to hand, open your knee. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. If you have a hold of your foot, gently re-extend. Stay in that twist. Low lunge twist, soften your front knee, land your back toes. Reach through your left fingers, take a big inhale. Exhale, lizard, left hand lands inside your left foot. Drop your back knee. Good, take your time. Stay on your hands or maybe drop to your forearms. Relax your head and shoulders. Great place to close your eyes. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more breath in. Full breath out. Come back up onto your hands if you're not there. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Crawl around to the right, wide-legged forward fold. Toes in, heels out. This time reach behind you, interlace your fingers at the small of your back. Squeeze your palms together. Inhale, drive your knuckles to the sky, widen across your chest. Exhale, fold. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, water across your collarbones. Exhale, pull those collarbones closer to the floor. One more inhale. And as you exhale, release your arms, shake out your head, shake out your shoulders. Soften your knees, slowly roll up to stand. And step or jump your feet together. Hug your left knee into your chest, setting up for Vrikshasana. Tree pose when you're ready. Left foot to your inner right thigh or right calf. Hands to heart center. Can you stay calm? Trust yourself. Soften your eyes, soften your breath. Lengthen your tailbone down towards your heel. Draw your belly in, feel that energy rise up through the back of your neck, through the top of your head. Stay in this tree pose. Turn your gaze over your left shoulder. We're just going to take an easy step to the top of our mat. Left foot steps forward. One-legged mountain. Use your hands to draw your right knee into your chest. Good. Bring your right hand to your hip. Left hand to the outside of that right leg. This might be where you stay. Maybe sneak that left hand to the outside of your right foot and start to stretch that right leg. Wherever you are, add that twist. Extend your right arm back behind you. Turn your gaze towards your right thumb. Press more into your bottom foot. Lengthen through the top of your head. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Work that balance. Standing figure 4. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Flex your right foot, sit low. Hands to heart center, forearms to shin. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, mountain, right foot next to left, arms up. Maybe add a little back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center. Close your eyes. Gently open your eyes. Make sure your feet are together. Rise high on your toes. Find some energy between your inner ankles, inner thighs. Squeeze your tush, draw your belly in. See if you can keep your heels lifted and slowly lower your sit bones all the way down to your heels. Once you arrive, hands to the floor, gently just step onto your shins. Setting up for Ustrasana. Toes can be tucked if you need your heels elevated. Otherwise, tops of feet can stay on the floor. Bring your hands to the top of your buttocks flush. Roll your shoulders back, draw your elbows in. Send your hips forward, lift your heart to the ceiling. Trace your gaze along the ceiling towards the wall behind you. Option to stay here, maybe reach for those elevated heels, or if tops of feet are on the floor, reach for those heels that are a little further away. Send your hips forward. Continue to open your heart. See if you can keep your head in line with your spine. So you're not tucking your chin, but you're also not just dropping your head behind you. 2 big breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Let a breath in. Exhale, hands back to your back. Slowly rise up. Untuck your toes if they're tucked. Sit on your heels, yogi's choice. Palms down to ground. Palms up to receive. Close your eyes. Joining forces with the divine. Crack your eyes open. Sit off to one side, swing your legs around to the front of your space. Janu Shirsasana, left leg stays long. Bring your right foot into your inner left thigh. Sit up tall, face your left leg, and then slowly fold forward. Walk your sit bones back a little, widen through that inner right knee. Relax and breathe. Start to make your way back up to sit. Keep it simple, just swap out those legs, right leg long. Left foot comes into your inner right thigh. Sit up tall, face your right leg, and fold. Walk your sit bones back. Widen through your inner left knee. Your way back up to sit. Keep your left leg folded in. Add your right leg. Soles of your feet together, knees open wide. Sit up tall, take a breath in. Exhale and fold. See here if you can press your feet together. Let that energy help widen through your inner knees and rotate your hips in your sockets. Relax your shoulders down your back. Maybe give your head a little shake, yes and no. And come back up to sit. Close your knees. You might need to scooch forward slightly. We're going to work our way towards our back. Extend your arms straight out in front of you. Pull your belly in. I want you to slowly lower down until your lower back taps the floor, and then scoop your belly in and come all the way back up to sit. We'll take that 3 more times. Belly pulls in, slowly lower until your lower back taps the floor. Pull your belly in, come all the way up to sit. Good, 2 more. Lower down, lower back taps. Pull your belly in, come up. Last one. Lower down, lower back taps, pull your belly in, come up, and now we'll lower all the way down. Slow count of 5 to lower down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Supta Baddha Konasana, let your knees fall open wide. Soles of your feet together. I enjoy a little push with my hands on my thighs, trying to send my thighs away from my armpits. I feel a nice stretch in my lower back there if you want to give that a try. Otherwise, you can find Shavasana arms, hands to your belly, cactus arms, whatever feels good. And gently close your knees. Hug your right knee to your chest, stretch your left leg long. Inhale, squeeze that leg in. Exhale, twist. Guide that knee over to the left, look to the right. Get heavy through your right shoulder blade. Get softer through your face. And come back through center. Swap out those legs. Hug your left knee in. Stretch your right leg long. Inhale, squeeze that left knee in tightly. Exhale, twist. Turning your gaze to the left. Drop that left shoulder blade down. And come back to center. Hug both knees into your chest. I want you to flex your feet and grab for the outer edges of your feet. Press your hands and feet into each other. Bring your forehead to your knees. Squeeze everything into a tight, tight ball. Take a full breath in. And as you exhale, release and set up for final rest. Shavasana. Give yourself permission to surrender. Some point after we put in our work, our effort, that's all we can do. And we must turn it over to the divine. To deepen your breath. Inhale in the divine. Exhale your energy out. Co-creating. Wiggle to your fingers, a roll to your wrists. Same thing with your feet. Wiggle your toes, roll out your ankles. Gently turn your head side to side. And start to reach your arms overhead. Take a big stretch through your whole body. You might even yawn or open your mouth, stick out your tongue. Hug your knees to your chest when you're ready, no rush. Roll to your right side. And make your way up to a comfortable seated position, whatever that means to you. As you arrive, close your eyes, bring your hands to heart center. It is beautiful to discover our wings and learn how to fly. Flight is a beautiful process. But then, to rest on the wings of God as He flies, this is divine. See Joy Bell C. Bow your forehead to your heart, honoring the light within you, the light within all things, the divine within you, the divine within all things. Namaste.